Good morning, friend. I am Michele Peterson. I am Coach Michele Peterson, and today I have breaking news. Well, it's not really breaking news for some people, but I sure didn't know about it. A couple of people that I told it to didn't know about it, so I'm wondering if you know about it. Grab your coffee, and it is time for coffee chat and mornings with Michele. So today I am passing along this tip and this thing that I never knew existed. And I'm like, okay, game changer now that I do. Did you know that you can actually schedule out your emails to send later, to send whenever you choose from both Outlook and from Gmail? You can. Oh my gosh. I thought this was just a function of, like from a professional email service, right? When you're sending out to an email list for email marketing. But no, we can do this on a personal level from your personal Gmail or your personal Outlook as well. So let me tell you why you might consider doing this. If you are like me and you work all kinds of different hours. So sometimes I'm up working 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. And sometimes I'm up in the middle, well, not in the middle of the night. I try to get some good sleep, but sometimes I'm up late, like 9 or 10 o'clock, sometimes 11. And sometimes I'll be checking my email then. And have you ever done this? Because I have. Have you ever seen an email and think, okay, yes, I want to respond. I want to reply to that, but I don't want to reply right now because I don't want, for whatever reason, I don't want to seem too eager. I don't want to seem like I'm working in the middle of the night. You just, for whatever reason, you don't want to reply right then. But here's the thing. Sometimes we forget to go back and respond, right? We think that we might have, and then this confusion of, later somebody said, well, how come you never replied to my email? And you're like, oh my gosh, well, I thought I did. I meant to, and then I never went back and did it. So this can solve that problem. Another thing is when you, and this is a matter of like some time management. So when it's like handling a piece of paper just one time. If you just handle your email one time, then you've done it, you've moved on. You don't have to have it lingering and thinking about it in your mind. So if you open the email, it needs a response, but you don't want to reply right now. But if you write the reply and if you schedule it, then it's done. And then you can move on to the next task without it just, being there in the back of your mind, taking up space, taking up bandwidth. So this is how you do it. It is so cool. So in Gmail, if you write your email and then the blue button that says send, if you don't click send, if you click the little downward arrow right next to send, it's in the button. Let me click over to it. Yeah, so it's right in the blue button, the little down arrow. You click that and it'll give you a little option that says schedule send. You can schedule the date, the time for that to go out later. Same kind of thing in Outlook. In Outlook, it's under the options tab. Then there is a choice across that top ribbon and it's delay delivery is the option there. So under options, you have to have the email that you're going to be sending or the reply. You have to have it up, and in the active window. Then it's under options, and then it's delay delivery. Again, you can choose the date and the time for that response, that email to be delivered to your recipient. But you've taken care of it. You've cleared it off your to-do list, right? You've cleared the task. You did it immediately, so you didn't have to reschedule yourself to do it later. This is so important for time management, especially when we are working from home, right? We want to get the most productive time out of our day so that we aren't spending all day working, right? That is the beauty of it. As long as we get our work done, right? We have more time for ourselves. So this idea of, writing out your response, your reply, and then scheduling it to send later, don't you think this is a game changer? Do you see all the possibilities for how you could be so much more productive? Say it's not even a reply. Maybe it is something that you are scheduling to send up, like a follow-up email, right? So maybe it's a follow-up email that you want to be sure is sent during business hours. But it might be after business hours that you're composing it and writing it. Okay. And sometimes, what I used to do is I would save it as a draft, and then I would go back, and then I would, click send later. This eliminates that step. And I know it seems like it's not saving a lot of time, but that time adds up. It may not be saving a lot of time for one individual email, but think about how many of these you do, right? So the time does add up, and that time that you're saving can be used for something else, right? Is your mind just blown? It is so, so powerful. And I'm like kicking myself. How did I not know this for all this time? I kind of consider myself as a savvy, computer user, and I didn't know it. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If you also did not know this scheduling of the schedule, send, or delay delivery, whichever platform you happen to be using, it's a feature. And it is something we should definitely be using to control our email, right? This and controlling your email, I know, is this huge topic, and I will talk more about other things to do with controlling your habit or controlling your email in other videos. But this one is so powerful; it's enough to stand on its own, right? So I encourage you to take a look at that. It is, and it's not hard to do. It is so stinking easy. So look into it. Think a minute about how you could use it as a tool to increase your productivity in the day, to increase your results in the day. And then do it, right? Make it a habit. Make it a thing that you do. I think it'll be a game changer for you too. I hope you have a beautiful day. Finish the rest of your coffee. Think about how you can use this, and then make it a great day. I will see you again soon. Bye for now.